Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Dr. Alessandro. Please like and subscribe. And in this video, we're going to be discussing the office environment. Now, this goes hand in hand with the video that I created about team members being paid more, which they should be. Like I said before, with everything that's been going on, I feel that raises are pretty much in order across the board everywhere, and even bonuses if it pertains. So I would say the vast majority of offices should really be giving them. Some can't, like government, because they just can't. That's just not how it works. But for those offices that can, they should. So now we're going to focus, though, on environment, because while pay is really, really important and you all should get raises, what if the office environment isn't so hot? So what if there are problems, like maybe a doc isn't being so good to the assistants, or pick something isn't working, and it becomes a problem, and it's becoming a constant problem. So some people might be able to tolerate that for a while, if the pay is pretty good, but are they going to be able to tolerate that indefinitely? Somehow I don't think so. Ultimately, if the environment at an office isn't good, then a person's going to get fed up and want to leave and look for other opportunities. So the environment of an office is really critical. How all the team members work together, how the docs work with the team members, how everybody meshes together and blends and does a good job. That really is what counts the most. That's my opinion. Some people will say pay matters more, but ultimately you're going to get burned out and worn out if you're in a great paying job that is miserable day in, day out. And so I can tell you that I've had my own experiences that way. And one of them, for example, on the good side though, was I was at an office where some people might argue I was underpaid. I actually thought I was very, very happy. Everything worked really well. I was down in a place called Quarryville at Quarryville Family Dentistry. That was a great place. The boss, the doc, Dr. Rick Leibold, super guy. My assistant, Michelle, who is an EFTA, great person, was able to explain things easily to all the patients in a way that made sense to them. Great chairside assistant, her skills are super. Lynn, who was Dr. Leibold's own assistant, also an EFTA, was a fantastic expanded functions assistant. Her work was exquisite. There was also Britt, who was the expanded functions assistant, and she did great too. And the other assistants that were there, I know there was another Michelle that was there. The front desk team, Jess and Melissa, they were phenomenal and really, really wonderful people. And the hygienist, Sarah, was a wonderful, wonderful, friendly young lady. And Erin I'd worked with her before at another office. She was super. So everybody there at that office pitched in and made a huge difference. And it was a fun environment, a hardworking environment. There was a lot going on, a lot being done. But what a great place. So I stayed there for a long while, because it was such a great place. It was a lot of fun. And Dr. Leibold really has a special practice down there. So that's a wonderful place to be. Now, I've also been in situations where there were offices where, let's just say, it was a revolving door, certainly of docs in one place, and in another place it was a revolving door of basically anybody that happened to work there. So again, when the environment isn't good, it doesn't matter what the pay is. People leave. And so I'm going to sum this up by saying that while pay is important, and I'm going to reiterate, you all should get raises, and if applicable, you all should get bonuses, I'm going to say that environment, in my opinion, is more important. And even if you have to take a little bit of a pay cut, maybe that's better for your soul. Really, it makes a big difference. Actually, at Dr. Leibold's office where I worked, another of my classmates had worked there for 4.5 years part-time. And he even told me, he's like, hey, if I didn't love it, I wouldn't have been there 4.5 years. He had a sensational time. He really enjoyed his time working down there. He said, I could go down there and just relax, enjoy, learn, do work, and not have a pit in my stomach like I did elsewhere. What an easy way to sum it up. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it a great deal, and I hope you're all staying well and healthy.